Hey, what up guys, Ivan here, welcome to another free watch list. I hope you had a great start of the week. In the first 2 days of this new trading week, we have really good opportunity this week. I want to make an update on our free setup on Euro Australian dollar that we share on Monday in our free Telegram channel. Then we will make an update on Australian dollar Japanese yen, a free setup that we shared yesterday, and then a quick update on Australian dollar US dollar, because for me the most interesting opportunity for this week are on the Australian dollar. So we are ready to start. Hope you enjoy this series free watch list. Take notes guys, because I will explain some detail about these setups. So let's start with Euro Australian dollar. As explained in my weekly PDF guys, here the price started this big bearish movement here after the clear reaction of 1.64, start a big bearish movement that here try to rebound from this bullish trend line but fail and didn't find the necessary strength for a new bullish phase, and from this point the price start a second bearish phase that completely break this bullish trend line, and we can see that the price after this bearish movement here has perfectly touched here 1.6085, fail to go lower, and using Fibonacci from the beginning of this last bearish phase, we noticed that in this area we had several confluences, because we have a key level 1.6250, slowdown area, 2 Fibonacci retracement, and also this MA, we can see here and here that in this area we had 2 MA, and so for me this was an really interesting area for a short setup, and we can see that the price this week partially follow my analysis, started this strong correction, but obviously here the price after this perfectly touch of 38.20 retracement here, clear reaction of this 200 period MA and this bearish trend line, the price failed to go higher and pass this area, and from this point we can see that here the price has formed a big here bearish engulfing candle, so strong, one of the strongest bearish signal on the market, and from this point the price start another bearish phase that during this morning led the price to touch 1.6110 before forming this bullish candle. Obviously guys, if you are in our free Telegram channel, we lost this entry here because the price has not reached our entry point, and to be really honest guys, I expect a stop hunt in this area, like a possible upper shadow a week, to touch this point before the next bearish phase, and for this reason I had here my entry point higher than this bearish trend line, because many people try to go long when the price break a bearish trend line, but I prefer to catch a possible fake breakout from the highest point possible. In this case the price has not helped me with an upper shadow, and so start this bearish movement that bring it here this morning. Now guys, obviously we needed to carefully watch the price action here, because obviously this trade is not valid anymore here, and we can see that after this correction, this Fibonacci retracement, an extension, not many traders use extension on Fibonacci but only retracement, this here 27, it's one of my favorite extension, and we can see that after this correction for me the price is ready to go lower and reach this here key level 1.60. For the moment we need to carefully watch the price action here, because obviously today the price has not made any interesting signal or movement, because we can see that the price opened here around 1.6140 and now is around 1.6153, so 13 pips movement during the day. So this could form a big doji candle on the daily time frame, so it's better to wait guys, and If the price will go higher and will reach again this slowdown area around 1.62, where we had also this MA and this trend line, a clear reaction of this area could bring the price to a new bearish phase to reach this key level 1.60, where we had also this Fibonacci extension. But in other hand, if the price will immediately start a new bearish phase, I will look carefully at the price action around 1.6085, because if the price will break this area with a daily confirm below it, this could be the final bearish signal and could give us the confirm that the price will be ready to reach 1.60. For the moment, guys, we can catch all the trades, so I am not upset about this entry, because for me my analysis was really valid. Obviously the price has not given us the right confirm on or the right entry point. So for the moment I'm happy that the price is following my analysis, but I am not in this trade, and I hope you haven't taken a short trade here. So I hope you take a short trade here. If you take this trade, good for you. But if you follow perfectly my analysis, now we are out of the market. It's time to look if the price will go higher and reach this area. A clear reaction signal and a bearish candle could be a strong confirm and could also give us a great entry point after we lost the perfect entry point here. So for the moment, I will look carefully around 1.6190. And here we had Australian dollar, Japanese yen. We share a free analysis yesterday on our website and inside our free Telegram channel. So if you want to look at the daily time frame with a bigger picture, go find this article on our website or inside our free Telegram channel. And going on the 4-hour time frame, we can find this beautiful setup. The price here at the beginning of the week open with this bullish gap, try to go higher and pass here 7.4, this resistance area, fail to go higher, and from this point start a strong bearish movement here that here break this bullish trend line and this 50 period MA, and from this point we can see that the price start a second bearish phase that perfectly touch 7320 but fail to go lower, and from this point, as explained in my free analysis yesterday, the price start a correction that today bring it here to touch again the resistance zone around 7.4. And we can see here that this could be a perfect example of our main strategy. So we call break and retest. It's really a simple strategy that everybody knows on the market. So we had a clear movement here, in this case a bearish movement that break a trend line, and then a correction that bring the price to touch again this broken bullish trend line. So a clear reaction in this area, guys, could give us several confirms, because if the price will react this area, this could be a perfect example of break retest before the next phase. Also in this area we had the resistance zone 7.4, so this could be another big confirm, and the price is just below this 200 period MA, and we can see here and here that the price already 2 times failed to go higher and pass this MA and start bearish movements. So now, guys, for me this is one of the most interesting opportunity for this week, because also today the Japanese yen, every Japanese yen pair has made a big movement to the upside, but Australian dollar, Japanese yen move only here 46 pips, so not a major movement, and I expect that the price is too weak now to go higher and pass this area. So this could be the perfect entry point before the next bearish phase. We had a potential 195 pips profit and a good 6.29 risk reward. This could be really a good setup. For the moment, guys, I will wait a clear bearish candle, like a bearish engulfing candle or a shooting star candle, before thinking about an entry. But looking at all the pair with the Japanese yen, for me, after this push today, because you can see that on every pair with the Japanese yen, the price has made a big push to the upside, I expect that the price is not ready and has not the strength to go higher, and from this point, we can expect a new bearish phase. Keep your eyes around this level because a clear reaction could bring the price to a real collapse and give us a great entry point. And talking about the Australian dollar, we had a really good opportunity here because the price has formed here an inverted head and shoulder on the 4-hour time frame, and also we are on a yearly multi-year support around 0.6680. So for the moment, guys, I don't want to share the analysis behind this trade because it's part of our academy, but we had a really good opportunity here. For the moment, we don't take this trade yet. So for the moment, it's better to wait a clear bullish signal because we can see that the price has just formed a bearish engulfing candle here, but a clear reaction, and if the price will come back above here 0.6690, this will be a huge bullish signal that could give us a great entry point before the next bullish phase. I expect that the price in the next weeks will touch this area for a break and retest, and maybe before the next bearish phase. But we can see that also here we had a bearish trend line and a 200 period EMA here. So a clear reaction of this area could give us a great entry point and could bring the price to a new bullish phase to reach this area. It's a really simple setup, guys, because we are just a few pips above a yearly support and the price is formed one of the most interesting pattern into the market, so an inverted head and shoulder. It's really clear. We don't need to explain anything else or waste time explain a basic figure. But on this pair, we need to carefully watch another thing, because during here the evening we will have this funk minute here. So I don't expect strange things came out of this meeting, but obviously the market always look carefully at this type of news, the funk or NFP for the US dollar or other key news, especially on the US dollar. So for the moment, I prefer to not rush into any type of trade on Australian dollar, US dollar, but wait after these minutes, because I expect that the price maybe could form some stop hunt before the next bullish phase. So for this news, we need to wait, see the result of this news, and see how the price will react to these yearly lows and this news, because if this news will be negative for the US dollar, I expect a big push to the upside for all the pair with the US dollar, especially Australian dollar, US dollar, and Euro USD. So I hope you understand to stay away from the market when we have this type of news, or at least reduce at the minimum your lots used on your trades. In our academy, we prefer to stay away from the market and not enter a trade few hours before this type of news, and today it's a similar thing, so we will stay away from the market before this news, and we wait after to see how the market will react to this type of news, especially because in few hours after this news we will have another key news on the Australian dollar, and we can see that this employment change is expected worst. So this could be a big signal for the economy in Australia, and this could bring the price to a big push to the upside or downside, but at least bring big volatility into the market. So this is my free watch list, our free watch list for this week. We have a really good opportunity on Euro Australian dollar if the price will give us a second entry point. Look really careful about the Australian dollar, Japanese yen, because it's the most interesting opportunity for us into the market. And then we need to carefully watch the Australian dollar, because if the price will react the yearly lows and will confirm this inverted head and shoulder, this could be a strong signal for this week and could also give us a great entry point. So thank you for watching this free watch list. I hope you can find some value and make some profit with this free analysis. I remind you guys to join our free Telegram channel, because in this channel you can find free stuff like free analysis, market news, or free PDF during the weekend that could help you during the week with your trading routine. So join now, because if you joined yet, you are wasting free profit, and you can find a big community of traders like you. So thank you again for watching this free watch list, and we wish you a good Wednesday. Hi guys!